All right, so here we go. You got your boy Sweshi, one of the two Philly Beast Mode Bowser Juniors, along with the Lord Yoda Cage as well. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but apparently Yoda Cage is not the only junior that we got to worry about coming out of Philadelphia, but it's Kurshaun with an enormous combo to start off, racking up 60.
If people make a mistake, to only worry about Yoda Cage, but Sweshi is like, they're like polar opposites. Yoda is the more calculated, going for crazy setups all the time. He knows that has to go for exactly what he thinks is going to work. Sweshi just kind of feels it out. Yeah,
Sweshi, I've seen a lot of it, just from what I've seen, the gameplay I have seen, he very much is a guy that will, for lack of a better word, hold forward.
I mean, it works most of the time too.
Yeah, and it's the side, the side B, you can potentially get so much off of it, so much damage. Goes for the up B hammer attack, try and catch the rising side B. Not quite going to be able to do it though.
Here we go. Sean trying to, just barely missing that F smash. Sweshi trying to dispose of that fire hydrant. Here the hydrant set up once again. He's trying to get it around.
Almost, but it actually didn't connect. Interestingly enough, I thought that would be true. The little clank hitbox of the side B or the up B into the explosion, but not quite seeing that.
There you go. Sending out the hydrant once again. Sweshi trying to set up, trying to get Kurshaun out of here. Oh my gosh, that apple not taking the stock. This is going to be a key in hand once again. He's just trying to close the stock against Pac-Man. The thing is, like, if you have so much damage on a character like Bowser Jr., his race would be so huge for him if he catches you on the ledge.
Yeah, indeed. And I think from playing this matchup in Smash 4, based on the tool, oh wow, nice apple from Sweshi got to be a little bit more careful on these approaches, because that actually was what actually led him to a getting swiftly dealt with against Squidwummer earlier. So we'll have to see how the adaptations go in terms of the approaches and how the neutral will develop, because this is a best of 5 set, and if he keeps approaching too linearly, then Kurshaun will certainly make the most of it.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about this Fiji versus Sweshi. We saw again Sweshi versus a Pac-Man.
Yes, that did happen.
This is what you see. Just when you start playing patient against Bowser Jr., literally stop him in his tracks. Oh my gosh, here we go. Like Kurshaun getting a little too carried away. I mean, he's not really getting punished for it too. Sweshi is kind of struggling to break this zone here. Bowser Jr., this is where you tend to struggle, right? Is getting in, stopping all these transcendent projectiles, all these literal walls from kind of blocking your path to victory. It's going to be tough to get around.
Goes for the cannonball there. Wow, the cannonball. Oh my God. What an interaction. I think that Kurshaun had a little bit of discombobulation seeing that cannonball. Yeah, I don't know what he was cooking, but he definitely, that he was cooking dubious food. Shout out to Breath of the Wild. Definitely that joint was, the sensor joint. I love that joint.
The dubious food.
I love that joint. Oh, catches the forward smash. Nothing dubious about that. Yeah, that was a very fiendish forward smash. You want to clutch it out for Kurshaun taking the stock.
The thing, man, is where this is like Pac-Man's got the same thing that Younglin's going on. It's like the more I see characters like this, I'm like, Ultimate is kind of a goofy game. Like a lot of these zoners just have like the frame data and the boxing tools to just kind of get in your face and say it's like not zoned. Like, what is this?
Yeah, it's quite silly indeed. Oh, there's the thing I know of. Oh yeah, that's actually going to be a jab. It will kill. Goodbye. Unless
he catches it for too long, gets a little too lost in the sauce, and that's going to hurt him a lot. Galaga back in hand. Sweshi just losing that perfect chance to take the stock, and he might not be able to find it once again in this game. He's going to have to be doing, oh my gosh, the key, sitting that hydrant back once again. Sweshi trying to get back in.
Gets a spin out, but with all that stage in between them, it's not going to do it. Goes for the cannonball. Oh, it coming from downtown.
Oh my gosh, trying to find the ledge trap here. Kurshaun's out of there.
Nice use of the forward air. Bowser Jr. does have very strong air-to-air tools. The forward air, really, Bowser Jr. is a character that just, if you jump against this character, it makes his life so much easier. So you have to be very careful about how you approach him.
He seems like a kind of a grounded-based character with all his setups, but now once you jump, you get that up air. It's just super, super scary. Kurshaun doing a very good job of keeping Sweshi off of him once again. You're at 145. You enter the zone, you start camping, and that's what you got to do against this character, man. But Sweshi finally starting to break that zone. And 32 on top of the screen. He catches the key. This could be huge for him.
Yeah, it was huge in terms of not dying. That's for sure.
Exactly. Oh, cannonball coming out once again. He's just trying to find that opening against Kurshaun. 59%. His Mecha Koopa.
There's the bell in play. The bell is in play. Normally, Bowser Jr.'s up air is one of the. It's actually. Oh my God!
No.
What? Yeah. Now what was he cooking? You got to watch out for that hydrant, the imminent threat. The thing is, Bowser Jr.'s up air is actually low key. It's one of the most busted moves in the entire game.
That's one of the most slept on moves in the game.
It's actually.
No one talks about that move.
No, if you put that if you put that move on it's imagine if Mithra's up air what did 12%. That's what Bowser Jr.'s up air is.
Nah, I'm not. Put that move on like Palutena. Oh my God! Imagine.
Yes.
Good Lord, imagine. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. Oh my God. Yo, King. That's my boy Larry. I love Larry, bro. He's my superstar. I love you, bro. Thank you for picking this character, and here we go.
This is a little bit of Sweshi fun fact. Every game he picks a new group
I've seen him. Yeah, I saw him go from Wendy to Iggy when he was playing earlier against Fiji. I do that when I'm playing Hero too. I just go from 8 to Erdrick to solo. There's that patented side B to hammer.
Who's your favorite hero though?
Hero, I love all of them equally.
Damn.
But I will say, Luminary he got pretty eyes.
Let's go.
So I'll say that about him.
That's fair.
But I don't have a favorite. I can never pick favorites.
You got to treat all your children equally.
Yes,
like Sweshi
indeed.
and his Koopalings.
Yes, of course.
Oh wow!
Oh, what a clank! Actually catches him a little bit there.
My favorite thing about seeing all these obscure matches is all like the interactions, the weird interaction that no one would ever think of. Then you see them, you're like, what? Hello? And even when you're playing your game, like you see the paradigm, it's like, huh? What do I do about this? Like,
the gap. That's the thing, because the single hits are so weak in terms of damage.
The double combo! Oh my God!
Bro, that fella put all options out, like legit. Like the artillery.
He literally carpet bombed them. That was disgusting.
Yeah, the carpet bomb. Yeah, that was a kill streak.
He said UAV online.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was not UAV. That was an AC-130. Hold that.
Oh my God.
Predator missile online, bro.
And this is being in a disadvantage against Bowser Jr. Being able to keep a calm head is where it starts snowballing. I mean, Kurshaun trying to keep it steady. Has Sweshi at 122%. If he can close out the stock, he'll be fine. But Sweshi knows exactly what Pac-Man's going to throw out for him.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think now the thing is, like one thing I want to say about Bowser Jr., he's very much a sword character. Literally every move Bowser Jr. has is disjointed. He's a sword character. He just doesn't look like it because it's not swords.
Sword character that's built like Jigglypuff. His character is weird.
Yeah, he's very weird. Yes, indeed. Another thing that I feel like would really help Sweshi's play, something that I always love about. Oh yeah, that key. Yeah, that's the thing. You got to watch out about how you place that Mega Koopa because it's like 60-something frames in order to place it. You are in very much lag after doing that. So you got to watch out. He actually got caught by that earlier when trying to go for the cannonballs. That's how he lost that last game. Remember? So got to be careful.
Oh, there we go. The orange setup. Oh my God, yo! You know Pac-Man's going. They got to set up with every fruit. Yeah, he's got the whole. He got the fruit drawer.
The produce aisle is definitely, bro. That joint was he went to the farmer's market for sure. Very still wonderful drop zone forward air from Sweshi. Oh, and that's another thing about Junior. He's a character that has a very, very strong off-stage game. That forward air is active, and it is quite a large hitbox.
That's something crazy to forget too. It's like he's got really good ledge trapping, and sometimes you just feel like you just go down there, throw his forward air. His forward air is literally he just waves it like a flag.
He just puts out that big old bowling ball, the wrecking ball. It's such a threat, and that back air is also very strong to boot with that same wrecking ball. Seriously, I love this guy. He's I made him in Smash 4, and he was bottom 5. It was one of the biggest mistakes I ever made in my life. But regardless, it looked like Sweshi is clearly changing up his mistakes from game 1 because he is looking very, very solid in this game too.
Dress walked so Sweshi could win. This is
legit.
This is the Bowser Jr. story.
I used to be at Xanadu's trying to play Bowser Jr. Now Sweshi came in and said, "All right, let me show the new school how you do it." Seriously, at the new school Xanadu, nice, bro. Damn. The Red October is gonna solve the problem. Taking them out.
Octobers.
Yeah, exactly. Your Yeezys, these Yeezys are real. Oh wow, what a parry!
Oh my gosh, Kurshaun's going in right now. I love these forward air setups coming out from Kurshaun. Especially getting that double up air in from Kurshaun to 52%. Here we go. He's getting a lot better at breaking that zone. It's it's easier to get through in some places as opposed to a character like Belmont, because once you break that hydrant, you kind of get in and kind of overwhelm the Pac-Man. And he's doing a very good job of doing that too. Oh my gosh. Oh
yeah, that move is extremely lethal.
Oh, trying to spot dodge, that's Pac-Man grab. You get grabbed by that other way. From that Hydron there now. Oh, so she's trying to find the back here, but Kurshawn's finally starting to catch on. Like, yo, you're playing a little too aggressive right now, my boy. You got to relax.
Oh,
no,
he actually that was so interesting. He got knocked into the stage there, and he could have arms attacked. But
what the hell?
No one can predict that one. But that's the thing. Bowser Jr., I think his head, he wasn't expecting the bounce of the ball or the bell to actually go below and hit the ledge. And normally Bowser Jr., his head doesn't hang above the ledge that much in this game. When he hangs on the ledge, was just enough for that to work. It might work on certain characters. Ledge hangs do matter. Certain characters like Ridley, Sephiroth, Ganon, huge benefit for them. It's having a really low ledge hang to listen Clank almost.
That's
All
the
right,
thing, though. You get too comfortable with the ledge, man, and you get caught up just like that. Like, that was a crazy setup from Kurshaun.
Yeah.
Getting this game number 3.
Yeah, Sweshi. Now he's going to the Roy, the cool kid of the group. I love this guy, too. I'm sure everybody loves Roy. He's so sick.
You don't love Roy, then you're I don't know what you're doing, man.
The original Roy.
The GOAT, literally.
The original Roy.
This is the OG.
Gonna go for those down angle forward smashes, but I don't think that'll catch. I'm pretty sure that it works on certain up Bs very well, but on Pac-Man, I'm not sure how good it is.
The bell? Oh my gosh, okay. Kurshaun, I love these setups from Kurshaun. This is crazy.
And the thing is, something that's really not working out so well for Sweshi in this matchup, it's very difficult to get in against a character like Pac-Man when you're constantly coming in from the same trajectory. He's generally always jumping in with a side B or something of the sort, and just keeps getting snuffed out for it. But hopefully he'll be able to close out these stocks. He's really trying to drill some sense into Kurshaun. Not quite able to get it, though.
The longer the set goes on, Kurshaun's like, okay, bro, you're going to side it in again. I'm ready for it this time. It's a good option. It's a good approach option, but not good when you use it every single time, right? He's catching him off guard. There's that down air's coming out for Kurshaun, too. He's like, yeah, he knows exactly where Swechi's coming from. He has the fruit in hand. He's just waiting for him to
I really like that from Kurshaun because he put out the melon just in case he wanted to try and come. Oh, wow. Do not lack like that.
That's the thing. That's the thing you can't sleep on. That's the one thing. If you don't know the Bowser Jr., you'll never expect it coming. Bowser Jr. landing the wand is like super like frame, some crazy frame.
Yeah, it actually comes down on like frame 6 or something.
Exactly.
From behind, and then it's slower in the front.
So you see Bowser Jr. falling down, you think, oh, is my time to punch it? Nope.
Yeah, you always got to know that. That's definitely, like, if you're not too hip to it, you can definitely easily get smoked. And that's exactly what we saw there. Oh, yeah, Bowser Jr. can rack up a ton of damage off these combos, off the grabs. And now here we go, up air chain.
There we go.
Nice use of the platform extension. Yeah, quick Sweshi getting some much needed damage.
Doing a very good job getting in, keeping Kurshaun on his toes. He's like, it's just getting in. Like, once he gets in, he does a good job. It's finding those openings against Kurshaun. Kurshaun, he's slowly starting to slip, and he's giving Sweshi more ground. You give Sweshi an inch, he takes a mile. Right? It's just not giving him that inch. Setting up your wall, setting up the wall to say, no, stop that, get away.
Yeah, 100%. Something I want to comment on with Sweshi, he's not really getting a lot of use out of the Mecha Koopa. Mecha Koopa is actually one of Bowser Jr.'s best tools, and the reason why is because it's legit just a walking security guard that monitors you. He actually gets saved by that Mecha Koopa on that from the jab. Actually, would have probably killed it at percent.
Oh, he's up. I was going to cancel by the ups and Galaga. Maybe he would have saved him there, though. Up throw into up air. So he's still hanging on against Kurshaun. 135 waiting for that Hydron to come out. Keeping Kurshaun on his toes, just throwing out the Hydron again. It's like he's using that Hydron as much as he sees that clown car coming out. What's going on? I don't even know. These interactions are.
Wow, almost killing.
Up?
Yeah, it almost. Yeah, that's the splatter hitbox. I would call it when you're the run over hitbox instead of the spin out hitbox. That's the one that sends you up into the side B or into the up B hammer.
I want to comment something to say earlier about the Mecha Koopa. The thing about the Mecha Koopa is that, like, it can get it for all the crazy setups. Oh, no. That's like Pac-Man grab. You think you're fine, you spot dodge, you air dodge through it. Nope, it's just floating. You're dead, you're out of there. Especially, you have to use the Mecha Koopa like Pac-Man uses Hydron, right? Like, yeah, there are crazy setups. It's like literally there just to protect you. It is your bodyguard. Kind of stop, like your keep you safe from Pac-Man, kind of like aiding you out of your confirms, right? Gets you literally is a free get out of jail free card. It's like Link Bomb.
Yeah, it's like the Mecha Koopa is just very effective because of the fact that it's just a hitbox that is just separated from you. It's kind of like I would very much compare it to like if you're playing Guilty Gear. It's like Eddie.
Yeah.
It's like putting out Eddie or one of Jacko's minions in Guilty Gear. It's very good.
That's a nice presence. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, effective use of that catch and landing. That's not going to kill him. No, that's fair. He's only like 70. Come on now.
Well, this might kill though.
Oh, goes with it. Oh, I like the idea. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you're going to look too crazy with the F smash there. This is where Kurshaun might try to steal the game back from you. Oh. Doing such a good job doing that forward air out of there, too. Kurshaun getting himself out of the corner slowly but surely, but especially keeping that pressure. The Hydron getting sent back out, and the Mecha Koopa out once again. Oh, the Galaga doing such a good work for Kurshaun. Oh, the forward air could be huge for him.
Could potentially close it out. We could see a 3-0 unless Sweshi's able to close it out. Seal the deal finally. But the thing is, you see Sweshi playing an air game, constantly going for trying these aerials and stuff like that. Not really going for grounded stuff. And I think Kurshaun, he realized that he can kind of just get away with not leaving the ground.
Oh, the bell's
yeah,
out. Oh, no.
That's not going to kill, though. It's not going to kill, though. It hit him in the car, so he took less damage and knockback. There's the spin out, and that will almost, but not quite do it. There's a cannonball. Oh,
carpet bomb.
Predator missile online. Carpet bomb,
AC
indeed.
130 above. Get down. Oh.
And there's the up air. Almost with the rage. Still not enough.
What is happening right now?
Going for the side B. Hydrant is coming out. You gotta watch out for his aim in your airspace. Key Dragon Ball Z moment. Shout out to Fortnite, bro. It's legit crazy. There's too much going on. Both characters are damn near last hit. But we thought that 2 hits ago. Oh my God, Apple, that definitely will kill. Forward air off the stage. Cannonball's coming out, and there you go.
Very good stuff. Sweshi taking game number 3, keeping himself alive.
It's not over yet.
The energy of Philly hanging on his back.
Apparently. Yeah, he's really representing Philly at this tournament. With international competition, he just, keep in mind, Sweshi did beat Minimo and GP, 2 of the best players in London.
You know who he beat like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago?
Who?
At Save Point? Mr. E.
Oh.
Mr. 15th on PGRU. I think Sweshi might be the EU Slayer.
Mr. E is not EU. He's
not EU anymore. I mean, he's on the PGRU though, so like.
Wait, Mr. E's on PGRU?
Yes, he's 15th on PGRU.
That's hilarious.
Exactly, right? That's what I said.
That's actually hilarious. Okay, yeah, so EU definitely did. Bro, Sweshi said, yo, like, let's go. Come on, England! Let's beat this Bowser Jr. Yeah, but regardless, this unranked Philly player, a.k.a. the EU Slayer, is still in this competition without a doubt. Looking to do his thing against Kurshaun as he takes his first game of the set on that last stage. Going to small battlefield for the counter pick.
Ooh! Okay. Getting a little too crazy. Getting a little too lost in the soft air with that F smash. So actually, I think he's finally starting to mix it up. He knows exactly how to get around these hydras, right? He's not going straight in with the clown car. He's mixing up his approaches, using his aerials, using that Mecha Koopa to keep Kurshaun on his toes, right? You have to. I know you're going to be camping a lot, but just like you have to understand, like, don't get too comfortable against a character like Bowser Jr. I have my cannonball. I have my aerials to keep you away from me. Oh, back here, Hydrant setting up once again. Mecha Koopa that set up on the ground. Kurshaun trying to close the stock here. Sweshi just landing again and again. We saw Sweshi cheese out of stock here above 166 last stock. But let's see if we can replicate this again.
Interesting enough, that cannonball actually does go through the Hydrant, just like we were seeing in the last set with, or when we were seeing Kurshaun play against Squidplumber. With the cross. So that's another thing that it could potentially be a thing, but it does have a long charge up time, so it's not as effective.
Oh, air dodging through that Hydrant once again. See if Sweshi can hang on. Oh, the bell's online. Oh, getting canceled out by the bell. Actually at 185, max rage, and then some.
Yeah, that is a gimmick. That is very much a gimmick. They're going for the upbeat past the ledge and air dodging, and they're going for the rising hammer.
Kurshaun's ready for it at this point. You hit him with it once. That's the once a set type thing you do, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think Kurshaun, he's showing that he has the wherewithal to be able to get through that nice out of shield out smash to catch Kurshaun trying to jump over.
Very good stuff. Sweshi to even his stock up, count up against once again. The thing though is like Bowser Jr. is like he has those crazy little that long range way to get in, but he also has those burst options, right? He has that up smash out of shield. He has the way. He's just a weird character. You got to be ready for all these options. If you don't play against this character regularly, you're gonna forget some things that he has in his pocket, right?
Yeah, indeed. And Wendy, I mean, she's got that. She's like clearly like all the Koopalings are doing their work, and Sweshi's knowing exactly what he needs to do. It looks like he's got the game plan kind of figured out in terms of just circumnavigating these hydrants, not taking too much damage from these fruit setups that Kurshaun is going for, trying to just play it a little bit more closer to the chest, not going for as many side Bs, trying to just get some other safe approaches, trying to just get in and then trying to just break down the distance, and then maybe get a follow up afterwards with one of the other attacks, one of your normals.
So you're getting a little too carried away here, trying to get something started with these bell, and you have to like remember to stick to your own guns. You know, you are Bowser. Oh my God! Wait a minute, ball in hand once again. Especially you're. Oh wow! Damn, running right into that Pac-Man grab.
That could have been a big deal in terms of a follow-up, but he actually was just barely running into the range tractor beam. Barely makes it back with the up B.
Sweshi just hang on, getting through the bullet hell right now. He's living. This Pac-Man maze is not doing much for him, and he's sticking to his guns. He's fine. It's just Kurshaun is doing such a good job of kind of like throwing out everything. Oh, wait a minute.
That's not going to kill,
bro. That water was huge for him, though.
Yeah, it didn't make a difference because he's off stage now. I like the idea.
Oh, it's going to be huge in front of the upside. Oh, just barely missing that F smash. Not close enough to the ledge. Trying to find the 2-frame there.
Yeah, he actually perhaps he was a little bit above the ledge, like, so maybe it could have connected.
Oh,
yeah, that's going to be a thing. That the freeze frame's on the hydrant there.
Trying to find the F smash to the ledge. They're actually missing it once again. It's so hard to find it against Pac-Man. His recovery is just so good. What?
Marv, my man. Yeah, like interns made that move. The up tilt Pac-Man combo, amazing. Unfortunately, not going to get the up smash to connect. That's a sad thing for Sweshi. But now a new lease on life for Kurshaun, the potential final stock of Sweshi's bracket run.
Oh, trying to find the F smash once again. Sweshi getting a little too crazy right now as he's trying to close this out. There you go, the forward air coming out once again. The Mecha Koopa. Oh, now he'll find that F smash though.
Yeah, a little bit too slow on the upswing with those drills.
Oh, trying to find that back air. Sweshi, he's down so much. He's just trying to follow this. If he can go to the stock, he's okay, but that's...
We saw Sweshi kind of going back into his old game plan with the side B approaches. No, those were getting telegraphed toward the end, and now Kurshaun with a pretty convincing. Yeah, despite there was some hijinks for sure in that game 3, but game 4 he went back to figuring out what he needed to do. So good job to Sweshi. Like taking out 2 of EU's high-level players is certainly not something to scoff at in any regard.
4th place at Xanadu, man. That's nothing to sleep on. 4th place out of 81.
Oh, you want to go now?